It's all aboard today on Connections Cleveland. As we pay a visit to the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, we'll be talking to the manager of digital communications and media, Miss Katie Brewer, who will give us a walkthrough of the historic railroad and also discuss upcoming events and programs that the Scenic Railroad has to offer. So the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad is 48 years old. We were started in 1975 by a gentleman named Siegfried Burling. He started the railroad as a way to connect passengers from Cleveland and bring them down to Hale Farm and Village. So the train track originally ran from the Cleveland Zoo to Hale Farm and Village and was really a way to, bring people down from Cleveland to experience the beauty of Northeast Ohio. So our main excursion is called our National Park Scenic Excursion. It runs throughout the length of Cuyahoga Valley National Park on 26 miles of track. We start up in Independence or down in Akron, and we take you the length of the national park. And so you're going to see the Beaver Marsh, you're going to see Station Road Bridge, and you're going to see even some wildlife such as an eagle's nest. And our National Park Scenic Excursion is our 3.5-hour long excursion, and if you buy a coach ticket, people can get off and get on at different stations. So you can experience Cuyahoga Valley National Park in a different way. You're seeing it by train. It's unlike anything else. You're not seeing it from a towpath trail. You're seeing something that's, special and it's unique. Also, we have our Family Fun Loop, which is our family-friendly themed excursion. It's typically a shorter loop, so it's going to be about 2 hours long, but we have different events, different themes, such as our board games, such as our rail rovers. So we have volunteers from the Cuyahoga Valley National Park come on board. They bring animal pelts. They teach the children about the wildlife in Cuyahoga Valley National Park. It's just fun for the whole family. We also have adult events, 21 and over events, such as our beer and wine tasting events. So we have Grape Escape and Ales on Rails, and they're just a blast. We get you on board the train, we give you about 5 or 6 samples of beer or wine, and we take you the length of Cuyahoga Valley National Park. And what's even better is that you get to see the park at sunset, so it's really unique. We also offer a variety of dining excursions, such as breakfast and lunch and dinner. And something new that we're doing this year, starting in January, is we're offering a little bit higher end dining excursions. So the tickets are going to be a little bit more expensive, but you're going to get a really nice experience. Polar Express started in 1994, and we are going on our 25th year. So we're extremely ecstatic to be bringing the magic that is the Polar Express train ride to kids in Northeast Ohio for 25 years now. So the kids board the train in their pajamas, the parents too. We give you hot cocoa, we give you cookies. You're going to listen to an audio recording of the Polar Express book, and it's actually voiced by the author of the book, Chris Van Allsburg. And we have volunteers on board the train who have the book in hand, who are showing you the pictures. It's truly magical, and it truly feels like you are on board the Polar Express. We take you out to the North Pole. The kids just press their faces against the glass. It's absolutely magical. And then a secret surprise, which is Santa, comes on board the train. He surprises the kids. It's just fun for the whole family. And what's even better about the Polar Express train ride is that it's run completely by volunteers. Our volunteers are everything from our trainmen to our engineers, to our conductors, to the chefs and servers that you see on board, and even the elves at the North Pole. And they're really what makes this experience so magical. In the summertime, we run educational programs. One of them is called Read Aboard. So we invite families to hop on board. We have readers from the library who come on board and they read a story. The kids typically do a craft. It's a fun 2-hour train ride. And we also do group activities in the summer, and we have different kind of programs for different age groups. We teach them about the Underground Railroad, we teach them about the critters in Cuyahoga Valley National Park, and we also teach them about what train travel was like, 50 years ago. We have 6 locomotives that are ours. We have a couple switch engines, And all of our locomotives are diesel. And we also have a variety of other train cars. We have our coach cars, we have table cars, we have first class seating, which is what we're in right now. And something really special is that we just recently acquired California Zephyr train cars. So these are train cars from the 1950s. And we're so ecstatic to have them here. We acquired a silver Lariat, which we're in right now, which is a first class car, and it also has a dome observation. We acquired the silver Solarium, which is part lounge, part dome, and part suites. So we can offer passengers 2 different dome excursions on our recently acquired California Zephyrs. And we also have a California Zephyr car that we acquired a while back called the Silver Bronco. So bringing them together, we have 3 dome cars from the California Zephyr original line, and it's something really special here that we have at Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad. 25 full-time employees, and that's everyone from our marketing team to development to ticket sales, volunteer coordinator, finance, everything that you typically see in a nonprofit. We are a nonprofit. And the railroad is really at the core of it. We're run by volunteers. And they do everything from actually run the train, so that's our engineers and brakemen. They are train men on the train, so they are the ones taking passengers' tickets, they're boarding you, and most importantly, they're keeping our passengers safe. And that's in hand with our conductors, who are also volunteers. We also are guys in the shop. Our maintenance guys are also volunteers, and our volunteers also do, different various things, such as a platform attendant when they need them. They stock things for us. They clean the train cars. They're the people that keep our windows clean so that you can see Cuyahoga Valley National Park. A variety of holiday-themed, family-friendly events that aren't the Polar Express. And we have Mr. Jingling's Holiday Jubilee. So Mr. Jingling is Santa's #1 elf. He's the keeper of the keys. He comes on board. He tells the kids stories from the North Pole. He sings them Christmas carols. It's just, a fun 2-hour train ride. We also have our Christmas tree adventure, and that one's really special. You get on board the train, we take you to Peninsula, you're going to deboard, and then we bus people out to Heritage Farms in Peninsula, where you can pick out your Christmas tree. And then you put the Christmas tree back on the bus, we put it on the train in one of our baggage cars, and then we take you back to your station of origin. So it's just a little different way to get your Christmas tree. We have 3 main boarding stations, and our main boarding stations are located in Independence, Akron, and Peninsula. So you can board at 3 of those main stations, but we also have a bunch of different stations in between those, and those are our bike aboard stops. So people can bring their bike aboard the train, and then they can bike back to the station on the towpath trail. Tickets for a National Park Scenic excursion or any other excursion can be purchased online at cvsr.com, or you can call our customer service team at 1-800-468-4070. For bike aboard, you can purchase tickets. It's $5, and you can purchase that at the bike stop. And tickets can also be purchased at the boarding stations.